Now, I realize that this subject probably doesn't interest most of my viewers for this channel because it's completely different from what I normally post, but I just had to like get it out there and tell you guys, tell someone at least, how bad this is. Now, I'm not gonna even go close to the fucking can of worms that is Gamergate or fucking the censorship or whatever Mood is doing. Now, of course, if he really is doing what he is supposedly doing, then he's no longer Mood, he's just Chris. But aside from that, a couple days ago I saw this post, this OP on Paul. I didn't cap the thread because I'm dumb, and so I can't post it. I can't put it on the screen to show you guys what I'm talking about. But it was pretty much it was this screen cap of the ISIS, the Islamic State thing that's going on in the Middle East. A screen cap of its Twitter, and the OP said something about banning people from Twitter or from or preventing people from putting these things up on the internet. And the scariest part was, one crazy guy isn't a big deal, but when there's 20 crazy guys, then it's something to be, bothered about. And what bothered me was that it got a lot of support from politics. People were agreeing with him, saying that ISIS or ISIS shouldn't be allowed to put these things up on the internet. And so I said, I made a post saying that, with the quote from some, I think it was Voltaire, I may not agree with what you say or what you have to say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. And I said that if you don't, if this isn't your motto, if you don't follow this quote to a reasonable extent, then you're just as bad as the SWJ, social justice warriors that are raiding 4chan right now. I made that post, and then the worst part of this whole thing was that people said, yeah, that's true, but it shouldn't be applied to people like this, which is just so fucking hypocritical. It's insane, because it's the same argument that the social justice warriors on Tumblr and whatever are saying about 4chan. They're saying that, oh yeah, free speech should be allowed to a certain point, but when it becomes hate speech, it shouldn't be allowed. And the problem being that you can define hate speech as whatever you want, and so it kind of loses its meaning. You can name any idea that you don't agree with to be hate speech and then just get it censored, which is fucking insane. It's bad for free thought. And if you believe in, I don't agree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it, but you apply it selectively, then you're gonna cause fucking 1984. You're gonna be behind Oceania, and it's gonna be your fucking fault. And when in 50 years you can't, there's fucking crime thing and fucking newspeak, is the norm, you're gonna think back on what causes, and you're gonna blame someone else. But it's gonna be like that quote from V from Reddit where he says, if you're looking for the guilty, you need to only look into a mirror, because it's bad, guys. You can't apply things like that selectively. You gotta say, hey, I might fucking hate you for the things that you're saying, but I think that you should be allowed to say it. And if you say that just because something that someone says doesn't agree with your personal views, and therefore that shouldn't be applied to them, then you become just as bad as the SWJs that you're, oh fuck, I fucked it up, SJWs, social justice warriors that that you say you hate. Now, I don't care if you think all white males are shit, or if you think all guys should fucking die, or you hate Jews, or you think Hitler was right about all things. I don't give a shit. But the fucking hypocrisy has got to stop on both sides of this shitty conflict. ISIS, and by that principle, everyone should be allowed to have a basic right to being able to say whatever they want. Now, that doesn't mean they can't, face the consequences of saying whatever they want, because the First Amendment, if you're American, is that the government can't suppress what you say, but that doesn't mean that everyone has to agree with you, or that everyone has to listen to what you have to say, but it means that you shouldn't be suppressed by by an authority figure, or what you say shouldn't be blocked from being sent out there because of what you say. You should be able to have your own opinion on whatever you want, and it should apply to everyone. It doesn't matter how badly you disagree or agree with someone who shares a certain opinion. They should still be able to say it. And so I think it's like that quote from the Batman movies, where some fucking guy says, "You either die someone who wished to be the little girl, or you live long enough to see yourself become a social justice warrior." Is what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Is that no matter what your opinion is, you can have an opinion, but just stop the hypocrisy and just don't be a massive fucking hypocrite. Because then that's that's when I get pissed off. That's when the fucking mercury busted the tubes, and I just get fucking I just start seeing red and just start punching everyone. Because fuck's sake, free speech should be a basic right. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.